Got any tips for shaving your groin and balls? Yeah, don't. Anybody, look, anyone who won't fuck you because you've got hairy balls is probably not worth fucking, okay? I'm sorry, I'll die on this hill. Look, I get it if it's a preference thing, but if someone's, like, not gonna fuck you because you have hairy balls, like, okay, whatever. Have fun alone with your cats or whatever. Jesus Christ. Hair grows on them. How much hair does your actual ball sack have? Ball hairs are, like, sparse but long and coarse, I guess? I don't know. It's not, like, that much in total amount. It's just... What if we have a severe aversion to body hair? Is this another trans thing? Don't cancel me, okay? I'm just trying to live. No, please be reasonable. There's a point where there's too much hair. What does that even mean? It's just furry balls. Just furry-ass balls. No, I just really don't like it. I mean, I don't know. I think what you're supposed to do... Okay, first, you need to use, an electric trimmer on there, okay? So, there are electric trimmers that have, like, a low buzz rate, which makes it less likely to cut you, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to put a guard on, a fairly light one, just to make sure that the buzz does not directly touch your fucking scrotum. And then you need to take as much hair off as you can. And then when the hairs are all, like, a millimeter long or whatever, then you can use a razor. And what you do for a razor...
This fish market is clean.
And what
for
you do...
a fish market, I mean.
And what you do...
Just dirty enough to have some juicy evidence, I'll bet.
And what you...
Keychains, fermented fish.
And when you shave with a razor, you want to pull your scrotum taut and flat. And then just gently but firmly drag the razor flat against your scrotum to shave the hair. And then just keep doing that till you get it all, okay? Good luck. Or you could just not shave your balls. Have you done this? Yeah, I've done this before. That's how I know it sucks. Who hasn't tried? How do you deal with hair inside your ass? Inside your asshole? I don't. I don't deal with that, so I don't have any advice. I have ass hair in my ass crack, but not asshole. Nobody has hair inside their asshole unless they have some kind of horrific genetic deformity which should be purged from the face of the earth. Any human bloodline which causes people to grow hair inside their asshole is a bloodline that needs to be wiped clean, okay? And I stand by that, alright? So, but nobody here is dealing with that, okay? If you mean hair that's, like, right around your asshole, then I think everyone has that? Doesn't everyone have that? Not everyone, but many people. I think, like, most people. Even girls. Yeah, girls, too. A lot of people have really, like, bought into the fucking blue pill on, like, women's hair or whatever. Even, like a lot of people, like, especially, like, racist people or whatever, they'll be like, oh, hairy girl? Oh, like, Mexican or whatever. You could find your average-ass white girl, okay? She will have hairy pits and, like, hair around her asshole, too. If you just give her time to grow the hair. That's just how humans are. Humans are like that. Remember that one post of a dude crying because girls had peach fuzz on their face? Oh, yeah. Don't look too closely at women. Most of them also have facial hair. No, seriously. The hairs that humans have all over their body, even hairless people have them, are, for many women, like most even, longer where men grow facial hair. For real? Yeah. It's just like fuzz, but it's longer fuzz. You can notice it. Sideburns, too. Tons of women have light sideburns. Again, a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, like Arabian women. No, like everyone. Yeah, it's like super soft little baby whatever hair. But like, again, like, you know, a ton of our perception of femininity and hairlessness is very socially constructed. Yes, there are some women who do have like legit facial hair as well. Or have to like wax their mustache up their lip area or whatever. I know that's a thing like with some Indian women or like Arab women or like Mexican women or whatever. Or they pluck it or they like wax it or whatever. And I don't know, it's fucking part of life. Yeah, chin and neck hair as well, yeah. Like chin hair, yeah. Marilyn Monroe very famously had... AFAB Sullivan had a layer of blonde hair on her face. Oh, I didn't know that, actually. But yeah, there you go. People don't want you to know this. Why are women so self-conscious about their facial hair? Because of a narco soy up there with the Pepe P. Joking? Yeah, we see you, a narco soy. Anyway, yeah, we just socially sort of decided women
I don't want to use the
whatever.
thought tuner.
Also, the stigma against, like, women having hair has long been used as a way of reinforcing white supremacy. different ethnic groups of women do grow hair to different frequencies and preponderances and stuff, though all do. And the myth that white women are hairless is often juxtaposed against the fact that non-white women, along with all other women, but again, we're juxtaposing this against the lie, have hair. So it's sort of like faking the contrast, you know what I mean? Or exacerbating the contrast, at the very least. Turn your voice up. No! Pay attention to the video game. Also, pedo shit, the desire for women to look young and hairless too. Yeah, true. The, like, cultural revulsion towards older women, which is so fucking creepy. I've said this a million times before, but if you really want to protect children, you gotta get rid of this whole thing with, like, only young women are beautiful. Look at Keemstar right now on social media, where he was like, oh yeah, dude, I love dating girls half my age. I just Googled what a 37-year-old woman looks like. This ain't it. And posted pictures of, like, totally, like, ordinary-looking women or whatever. And meanwhile, Keemstar looks like Keemstar. I mean, he looks like Keemstar, you know? So, like, not bargaining from the strongest position right off the bat. But he's like, yeah, dude, older women are so gross. And he just posts, like, older women or whatever. Yeah, and one of the pics was a dead woman from an article about her missing, so he, like, found a dead woman's picture so he could call her, like, ugly and old online, you know? Imagine seeing that from heaven, you know, looking down and being like, oh, people are talking about me again. Oh, has-been drama YouTuber is posting pics of me saying that I'm old and ugly. Okay. Keemstar legit said, if you remember 9/11, you're too old for me. Yeah, like I said, if you want to address, like, you know, a lot of the fucking pedo shit problems we have in society, you gotta deal with shit like that, too.
Is that a penny?
The hyper-fetishization of, like, feminine youth. When is Keemstar gonna drop his music video? Has he already? I take it you're an enjoyer of MILFs? I don't have, like, a MILF fetish the way Xander Hall does.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your friends?
Xander Hall has, like, the most MILF fetish. He's, like, the most shameless fucking... Oh, hey, he has done a song? Oh, he's, like, the most shameless MILF lover in the fucking universe. Which, I mean, do you, man. Like, I'm not shaming you. It's so funny, though. Yeah, it's just the earnestness with which he pursues that particular interest. Xander Hall's a coomer to any remotely attractive femme, just especially MILFs. Well, look, we stand a coomer king, okay? Also, I'd rather people be coomers about MILFs than fucking high school girls, okay? At least Xan is pushing in the right direction. He might be pushing a little too hard, but he is pushing in the right direction. Oh yeah, he's pushing. Older women need love too. Yes. I think they get it too, you know? The main problem that I have whenever I'm on Tinder, like, is that whenever I see women who are like 30 and older there, I feel like I'd never... My volume is low compared to game. Fine! Whenever I see women on Tinder who are like 30 or older, I feel like I'd never be able to explain my job to them. The problem is, like, I'm sorry, at this point in my life, I cannot, like, talk to somebody who's not at least passively familiar with internet culture. I can't, I'm sorry, it's just too much of what I do is wrapped up in it. I can't. I'm a YouTuber, like, no, fuck that. I'm not having that conversation with somebody in their 30s, unless I feel like they understand. But a lot of them just seem like massive boomers. Whenever I see, like, 30-something or older, Vaush, you're basically 30. Yeah, but the nice thing is that this isn't a permanent problem, okay? I don't go for people who are, like, in their 20s because I'm attracted to 20-year-olds specifically, as opposed to 30-year-olds. I go after them because that's the internet generation. But as I get older, the internet generation will get older, too. So when I'm 35, 35-year-olds are going to be the people who are like, oh, dude, Newgrounds? Haha, leet speak. And I'll be able to, like, keep up, you know what I mean? So I guess I'm permanently locked into dating people who are within, like, 5 years of my age. Which, okay. Bruh, just compartmentalize it, go home to your hot MILF GF and leave internet culture and work. Okay, you have a remarkably overinflated idea of how capable I am of not talking about this shit in my day-to-day life, okay? Guys, I'm really sorry, okay? But when I'm not live streaming, I'm eating chicken nuggets, watching anime, playing video games, or thinking about things related to me doing this, okay? You need to have common interests? Yeah, like anime and video games? You know what I mean, guys. Don't play dumb. Do you not ever go out? Why the fuck would I waste my time going out? Imagine going outside. Oh, mega lol. Fucking imagine. There's nothing wrong with eating nuggets and watching anime. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with me or what I do. In fact, my way of life is the only ethical way of life as far as I'm concerned. However, that does not mean that this particular aesthetic is any more appreciable to your average, like, 32-year-old woman. God, I'm only 5 years younger than a 32-year-old woman. Oh, no. Oh, God, I'm getting old. I'm gonna be in my 30s soon. I'm gonna be in my 30s, and I'm gonna be saying bazinga. Actually, the people who like Big Bang Theory tend to be older than me. Maybe I'm good on that one. I've never seen a single episode of The Big Bang Theory, by the way. Goddamn right it does, Liz Squared. You're welcome. Why the only ethical way of life? Nuggies. Okay, I see. And to get the evidence, I have to go here. I don't know if getting the evidence exits me out of the book. Stop complaining, Vaush. Some of us are already in our 30s. Yeah, look, I'm not one of those people who's super doomers about their age, because I feel like I already live a super fulfilled life. I basically do my dream job, and I, like, get to do whatever the fuck I want to do, because I don't like expensive things, but I do have a lot of money. I basically have access to literally everything I could ever want. I'm not going to complain that much about getting older. You know? Plus, I feel like I've been prepped in a lot of the bodily problems that come with getting older because I had my back injury for 5 years. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm ready for the chronic pain. Bring it on. Plus, we all get older. Also, not really old. I'm 27. 27 isn't old. Yeah, copium. Huff, huff, huff. Copium, copium, huff, huff. I feel old and I'm 18. Shut the fuck up, Lil BBG. I just graduated high school and I've already tasted the fruits of life. It has nothing to offer me. Oh just God, I can feel the flesh wilting off my bones. Okay. Calm down there, bucko. At what age would you consider yourself old unironically? There's no, like, objective determiner for when a person is old, you know? I think that age, in a lot of respects, at least in terms of how it affects us socially, has a lot more to do with complacency than it does actual physical age. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I've known 50-year-olds who are just old. They're just, like, old. They're 50 and it already feels like they're knocking on the gravestone. You know what I mean? But, like, they're 50. They could live 30 more years of healthy life. Guys, I'm not 30. A person who's 50 can live for 30 more years, longer than the entire time that I have been alive. You know? Admittedly, a lot of that time, they're probably going to be, you know, more tired than I am right now, but, yeah. So I've known people who at 50 seemed like super, super old, and I've known people who at 70 didn't. Like my grandpa, the grandpa who sent me those 4 guns, which fucking slap, by the way. My grandpa is like 90. The dude still goes to shooting ranges. He still, like, scuba dives, somehow. He does whatever the fuck he wants. My grandpa is entirely unconcerned with the ravages of age, you know, and how it has affected him. He just does whatever the fuck he wants. And by the way, Zan, if you're listening, you can find that. My grandpa, 90 years old, got a hot fucking MILF wife after his first wife died, my grandma. Of cancer, and she was very old too, so, you know. But anyway, when he, was it remarry or just girlfriend? I forget, I don't keep up with my extended family that much. But you know what? His second wife was like mid-50s, and my grandpa's like 90. He's just living life. I don't mean to sound pretentious, but I'm 18 and already feel tired the way an old person should. It is totally a mentality thing. Please don't give in to this, like, narcissistic, like, you know, self-congratulatory, you're too weary for the world shit, okay? I'm not trying to, like, hardcore hate, because I know that it's like, tempting, and it could be a component of, like, depressive thoughts and shit like that, but...
Okay, time to gather evidence.
You give into that too hard, you're enabling some bad thought patterns. I'm 22 and my body is decaying fast. Okay, then stop it, dummy. Dumbass.
My dogs are barking today. Easy squeezy.
Retard. Can we not? I think it should be pretty clear by now that we, in fact, can't not. Well, some people do have chronic pain disorders or early onset arthritis. It's more common than you think. While that's totally true, I just, I really feel like a lot of that stuff is mental. You know what I mean? I know a lot of it comes down to being depressive or whatever. But also, unless, by the way, also, Arthritis is psychosomatic. Hot take. You know that's not what I'm saying. Also, by the way, if your body feels like it's falling apart when you're in your 20s and you don't have some sort of diagnosed, like, illness, you should probably, like, start exercise. Okay? Yeah, go to a doctor, maybe, like, start exercising and watch what you eat. Because you should... Because, look, I'm not saying you have to all be lean Adonises. This is not a fat-shaming take. I'm just saying that if you feel like you're falling apart in your 20s, you probably should reevaluate some life stuff, unless you know there's a medical reason why that's happening. Do you guys have any idea how much better my back has been feeling since I started doing light exercises every other day? Like, do you have any idea how much of a difference that's made? It's unbelievable. I want to go back in time and smack my earlier self, like 5 years ago, and go like, holy shit, dude. You could literally, for 15 minutes a day, 4 days a week or whatever, you could fix this. You could completely correct this back pain you're having, or at least highly mitigate it. But nope, you want to play more League of Legends? Okay. Having fun with League of Legends too much? Gotta master your Scion top? Yeah, okay. Yeah, stretching helps for sure. What type of back pain do you have? I fucked up deadlifts. Just constant lower back pain all the time, everything I did. Just constant agony, you know, just normal life stuff. I felt like I had the lower back of a 55-year-old. Not even a 55-year-old, a 70-year-old, you know? And now I do, like, some exercise from time to time, and I feel great. I feel so much better. I'm bopping every day. You have no idea how hard I'm bopping. You can't even fathom how much I'm bopping. Yeah, I bop endlessly. AD Scion or Tank? Oh, Tank Scion, of course. I'm not a degenerate.